Darling, how long are you to make me wait? I'm not going to let you sleep tonight. I want to make the most of our trip together. No one but you can make me feel complete. Come on, how long are you going to stand in the hallway? Hurry up and get in here. You're making me so impatient.
Honey.
What? Ataru? What are you doing here? How did you know?
Sup, my name is Ataru Yamamoto. I live together with my beloved wife Masami. She's a hard-working career woman and she really loves her job. There are even times when she earns more than I do in a month, and I feel lucky to have such an ambitious and loving wife like her. She really is wasted on me. We often go days without seeing each other though because we both work and we have overtime to fulfill, but we both cherish the days that we can spend together. I thought that we were both happy with our lives, however, I was clueless that the life I thought was so happy and so perfect was doomed to fall apart, and it would happen pretty soon. I'm home! Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Masami mentioned that she's got overtime tonight.
Hello?
Hey honey?
What's wrong?
Nah, it's nothing. I just wanted to hear your voice, that's all.
Right.
Oh crap, were you in the middle of something? I didn't mean to interrupt your work.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy right now.
You must be pretty tired. I'll leave dinner in the fridge, so heat it up when you get home.
Thanks.
You haven't made it home past midnight recently. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I know. But if I don't work hard now, when can I?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel a lot better after hearing your voice, so I'm gonna get to bed. I've gotta get to the office early in the morning tomorrow, so I'll do my best not to wake you, okay?
Yeah, good night.
Don't push yourself too much, alright? For the past few weeks, Masami's been coming home later than I have, but we both have made sure to spend time together on our days off from work. Hey, how about we go to the beach next weekend?
Next weekend?
Yeah, I was thinking that we could go and relax for the entire day. You've been working really hard and I want to spend some time together, you know?
Sorry, I've got plans. I'm going to a class reunion that weekend.
Okay, that's too bad.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. You should see your old classmates. I'll go to the beach by myself, you know?
You're going by yourself? You just wanted to sunbathe, didn't you?
You got me.
Honestly, you're so silly, Ataru. Ataru, I'm leaving for the class reunion.
What? Already? It's still 7 in the morning.
Yeah, some of my best friends from school want to meet up before the reunion and have a pre-party. Like pre-drinks, right?
Pre-party? I've heard of pre-drinks, but I've never heard of pre-party. Isn't that 7 still pretty early?
Women have a lot to talk about. Besides, I haven't seen them in 10 years. We have so much to catch up on.
Yeah, that's true. Enjoy yourself, but don't drink too much.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I thought the class reunions were pretty formal. At least I wore a suit to mine, and everyone else just wore pretty dressed up too. I wonder why she's just wearing a t-shirt and jeans. Are they gonna be moving around a lot? I had a lot of questions, but sent Masami off with a smile so that I wouldn't ruin her day. But little did I know that that was just the beginning of the hell that was about to come. Then, later that night…
I'm home.
Honey, you're finally back! I've been waiting for you.
Oh, I've missed you too.
Huh? She smells differently to how she usually does. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did. I drank a little too much and I feel all sweaty, so I'm gonna have a shower. Let's talk about it after that.
Sure thing. She looks a little tan, too. I wonder if they spent the day outdoors. I guess everyone's class reunion is a little different, huh? A few months after her class reunion, and Masami's still coming home late from work, she hasn't come home early once. If anything, she's still coming home later and later, and there are some times when she misses the last train and has to spend the night at the office. She's always got some excuses on her days off to leave the house to go out, and we've barely spoken to each other properly. And every time she's come home from her day out, she's always tanned. I couldn't help but think of one word to explain why she's been so distant. She's having an affair? But no way! Masami would never do that to me. She loves me and I trust her. But I can still remember how she smelled when she came back from her class reunion. She smelled like seawater, like she had been to the beach. I love going to the seaside, so there's no way I would mistake that smell. Honey, I'm sorry, forgive me. Her bag is pretty organized. There isn't anything in here, and her phone is locked, of course.
Ataru, what are you doing?
Whoa, wait, I'm sorry,
That's my phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you going through my stuff?
You've been coming home later than before, and you've never been at home, so I wanted to…
You wanted to see if I'm having an affair?
No, it's not that I don't trust you, I swear.
You can look all you like, but you're not going to find any evidence in that bag. I'm not stupid enough to leave things lying around.
Evidence? Then does that mean that you really are…
Of course not. I mean that I'm not having an affair, so there's no evidence to find. You trust me, don't you? I'm working so hard every single day, and you think that I have time to be sleeping with someone else? Where on earth would I meet another guy?
I don't know.
Besides, even if I was having an affair, I would do it without you realizing.
What?
Let me make things clear. You're not going to find anything, so give up on searching for evidence. Don't ever go through my stuff.
Sorry.
Night.
Good night. I can understand that anyone would feel uncomfortable if they were being doubted for something like that, and she's right to be angry at me for going through her bag, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still worried about the possibility of her cheating on me. Every single day my suspicion grew, and I couldn't bear it. I tried to investigate by myself, but I couldn't find anything. I wanted to prove that she wasn't having an affair. It was the only way that I could feel at ease, but I had no idea where to look or what to do. Masami hasn't made any dinner for us in the last few months. I miss her cooking, and I've just been eating microwave dinners alone every night. I feel like I've returned to when I was living by myself. What is this, a golf bag? I didn't know that Masami was interested in golf. Hey, I found a golf bag in the trunk of our car. Whose is it?
That's just a prize I won from the bingo competition at the New Year's Eve party at work. I must have forgot about it since we don't play any golf. See?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's got Yamamoto Trading's 2021 New Year's first prize engraved in the clubs.
And it'll be difficult to sell the golf bag with engravings like those. I would have preferred tickets to Disneyland or somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. That way we can enjoy the prize together.
Hey, aren't you going to visit your parents next week?
Yeah, we've got the memorial service.
I'm sorry I can't go with you. I wish I could, but I've got an important meeting that day that I really can't miss.
It's okay, don't worry. I'll give everyone your love. It's already been 10 years since Grandpa died. It doesn't feel like it happened that long ago.
I know. I'm sure he's happy that we're spending this time remembering him. How is Masami, by the way?
She's okay, but I feel like we're not doing so well as a couple recently.
Oh, really? What's the matter?
Well, the truth is, I'm home!
Welcome back.
Yusuke, it's good to see ya! Look at you, you're so tanned. You've turned into a surfer dude. I literally thought that you were a complete stranger. Bruh, like, summer is for spending the time at the beach. How else are you supposed to enjoy the holiday, bruh? You haven't changed one bit. Yusuke is my little brother. He hates being tied down because of his freedom-loving personality. He's still unemployed, and he's not even embarrassed about relying on our parents for shelter, money, and for food. Oh, hey, can I change the channel, bruh? Sure, go ahead. He's watching golf? Hey, do you like golf? What? I didn't take you to be the golf-loving type. I was surprised that you were watching it on TV. Bruh, we're almost in our 30s, Ataru. I want to be the kind of guy who goes out to play golf every weekend. Don't you think it's kind of cool, bruh? I mean, I even went to the first golf course the other week. You should try it out too, bruh, if you want to become a cool old guy like me. Shouldn't you get a job first? I've never heard of a cool old guy that plays golf on the weekends and sleeps on his parents' couch on the weekdays. Plus, the clubs are expensive. How did you even afford to go and play golf? What's it matter where I get the money, bruh? You don't even make as much as Masami does, so you can't tell me I'm pathetic, bruh. Masami? Idiot, don't talk about my wife like you know her. I don't care that she earns more than I do. Ataru, I was just joking, man. Whatever, I'm gonna work hard to pay my own bills. Maybe you should think about helping mom and dad out too. Yeah, I'll think about it, bruh.
Don't start fighting now. It's the first time you've been home in ages, Ataru. I want you both to get along today. We're here to remember Grandpa, alright?
We're not fighting. So, Yusuke, aren't you thinking about getting married one day? What? Getting married, bruh? Alright, you might not be wanting to get married anytime soon, but what about a girlfriend or someone special to you? Well, she's not a girlfriend, but there is someone that I'm thinking about a lot. Seriously? What's she like? I wanna know. It's none of your business, bro, Ataru. You don't have to know. Hey, don't be so cold. I'm your big brother. I'm interested. Do you think she likes you back? Yeah. Unlike you, I think we're doing pretty well. Huh? What do you mean? How do you know that things are a little weird between me and Masami? You weren't there when I was talking about it with Mom. You were talking about it pretty loudly and I could hear you from the front door when I got back. I heard everything you said, you know. I don't think I was talking that loudly, though. Yeah, well, I heard you. Anyway, I'm gonna go play golf with my girl this weekend. To play golf? Cool. Hey, do you think I could come with you? What, bruh? I want to learn how to play golf too, you know? I mean, just like you said earlier, we're pretty good at an age to start. Masami's got a golf bag at home too. I don't think so. I don't want you to come, bruh. I thought you might say that. I guess I'd just be in the way if you were trying to enjoy a date with some girl you like.
Darling, you took your time in the hot spring bath. How long are you gonna make me wait? I'm not gonna let you sleep tonight. I want to make the most of our trip together. No one but you can make me feel complete, Yusuke. Come on, how long are you gonna stay in the hallway? Hurry up and get in here. You're making me so impatient.
What does that mean? Are we usually all over each other by now?
What are you talking about? You know what we're always like.
Honey,
What? It can't be.
you probably should have checked before you started talking.
What? Ataru? What are you doing here? How did you know? Where's Yusuke?
So, you've finally shown your true colors.
No, wait.
Yeah, that's right. Masumi and I are in a hot spring inn, but we didn't come here together. You're probably wondering how we got here and why Yusuke has got anything to do with this. Well, let me rewind time a little bit to show you how this all happened. Alright.
Huh? Where is it? It's gone.
Hey, what's up? Are you looking for something?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
That's right, Masumi came looking for the golf bag, the very one she said she won at her company's bingo competition. She can't find it because I've been hiding it in a storage unit that I've been using for some old stuff. So why did I do that, you ask? I did it so I could find the evidence of her affair. You'll understand if I go back a little more, let's say 24 hours. Yusuke, why did he say that? Why does it matter where I get the money, bruh? You don't even make as much as Masumi does, so you can't tell me I'm pathetic. Masumi? Yusuke and Masumi have only met once or twice, and when they went to visit my parents together, I think I've seen them talking together too. Also, hey, don't be so cold. I'm your big brother, I'm interested. Do you think she likes you back? Yeah, unlike you, I think we're doing pretty well. Huh? What do you mean? How do you know that things are a little weird between me and Masumi? You weren't the one I was talking about it with, Mom. You were talking about it pretty loudly and I could hear you from the front door when I got back. I heard everything you said. Huh? Yeah, well, I heard ya. Anyway, I'm gonna go and play golf with a girl this weekend. It's the way he reacted to what I said. There's definitely something going on. I could feel that something was off, and yet again a single word came to my mind. I tried so many times to ignore the warning bells going off in my mind, but this time I really couldn't. Affair. She was having an affair. Up until now, everything seemed gray, and the doubts I had weren't clear enough to make sure that I couldn't trust what Masumi was saying. She'd done a good job of cleaning up after herself, but after speaking with Yusuke, I was sure that they were both completely in the wrong. I wasn't gonna let them get away with it. It was time for me to commence my investigation. I headed back to my parents' house in the middle of the night. I knew it. He said his birthday is his password. He's a simple guy. He really hasn't changed at all. I have no idea what Masumi sees in this idiot, but he's obviously not his brains. Great, it was worse than I expected. After unlocking Yusuke's phone, I found all the pictures he had taken with my wife. They were taken of them playing golf together, of them going out to have meals, and pictures of them together at the beach. There were even photos of videos of things they had done in our bed when I wasn't home, and much worse. There were things that I couldn't even bring myself to describe. I was disgusted. But it wouldn't end there. I wasn't gonna go down without a fight. I would get cold hard revenge on them for betraying me. So, they're planning on having a hot spring trip this weekend, huh? At Hotel Ito. I've heard of it before, and now I'm done. $1,000 for one night's stay? Are you kidding? It's the freaking Ritz! There's no way Yusuke can afford to pay the bill for places like this. That must mean that Masumi's paying for everything, or is she? Hello, this is Masumi's husband, Ataru. Oh, is that so? Yeah, that's right. I know it's pretty far out, but do you think you can meet me at the Hotel Ito? You better wait and see. Masumi, Yusuke, you'll be sorry. I can't wait to see the look in their faces when I arrive. And that's how I ended up cornering Masumi in her hotel room. So, you've finally shown your true colors.
No, wait.
Wait, for what? I already know everything, Masumi. You can't make any excuses.
Fine. There's no point acting if you already know the truth. I was having an affair. So what? Do you have a problem with that? It's your own fault for being such a useless and boring husband. You gotta keep me interested if you wanted me to stay in love with you forever.
No, you bitch, don't try and screw with me. You're having an affair and you're trying to tell me that it was my fault? How the heck does that work?
Then what do you want from me? Do you want money? Will that make you happy? I'll give you all the money you want, you beggar. I have more money than you do anyway. Don't you realize how pathetic you are for always earning less than me? You're the husband, so you should be working harder and earning more than I do. But now you know about our affair, I can finally be free of you and be with Yusuke instead.
You want to be with Yusuke? I don't think it's gonna be that easy, Masumi.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Shut up, just watch what happens. You'll see what you get for cheating on me.
I'm sorry, Yusuke. It looks like Ataru realized that we're having an affair.
Like, seriously? How'd he find out, bruh? Just when we were having so much fun behind his back.
Hey, do you think I should apologize? Even if it's just to get him to calm down?
Why do we have to apologize, Pat? Just pretend that nothing happened. We don't even have to acknowledge that we're in the wrong.
Yeah, you're right. He's an idiot, so he can't do anything. He'd believe me if I told him that it was all just a misunderstanding.
Besides, my parents are both really sweet on me, so even if he does know, they won't even let anything happen to me. I mean, it won't be a big deal, so don't worry about it, bruh. You're the idiot if you really think that. What? No way, bruh. Dad, what are you doing here?
Why are you all here?
It looks like we've been a bit too forgiving of your selfishness, Yusuke.
Dad? Mom? How could you have an affair with Ataru's wife? How could you betray your own brother like that? You're an embarrassment, Yusuke. Wait, Dad, you're wrong, okay? You don't understand, bruh. I'm just here because Ataru asked me to come, I swear.
That's right. I'm here with Ataru. Yusuke and I aren't in any kind of relationship. You've got to believe me.
I've had enough of your lies.
Do you really think we'll believe that after seeing all these photos?
Where did you get those?
We got them from Ataru when he explained what's been going on.
I can't believe it, Masami. How could you do something like this? I thought you loved Ataru.
Yusuke, we're disowning you. You're not stepping foot into my house ever again, and you're not welcome here anymore, so go and find another place to sleep. We're not giving you any more money either.
Take this chance to become an independent adult for once.
Wait a minute, bruh. You gotta listen to me. I haven't done anything wrong, bruh. Masami, you're not welcome back home either. We don't want to have to think about you anymore. And your mom and I have been thinking about moving houses for a while now anyway, so we're probably not even gonna see each other ever again.
What? But...
Just like that, both Masami and Yusuke ended up being disowned, and I had no choice but to accept their fates.
Don't worry, Yusuke. I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about money or finding an apartment.
Bruh, Masami, what next?
Masami, what are you doing at this hotel? I thought that you were supposed to be on a business trip this weekend. You told me that you would be going to Omori's office for some meetings there as well.
Wait, this is all just a big misunderstanding. The thing is...
I've heard everything from your husband, about how you're having an affair and about how you've been generous enough to pay all the expenses for all the hotels you've stayed at with your lover over the past few months. I've got a bad feeling when I heard that. I wondered how you had the time to go on so many holiday trips when you spent most of the past few months out on business trips. So I had to check on the business trips that you were going on and see if the locations matched with all the holidays you've been having.
No, wait, I can explain.
It's none of the company's business if you're having an affair in your own personal time. However, it's very troublesome if you create business trips. Just so that you can go on a rendezvous with your lover and use the company money to pay for all the expenses. I heard that you even invite your boyfriend onto the company premises to have trysts without your husband knowing.
Well, that's not...
I had high expectations for you, Masami. I'm highly disappointed that things have turned out like this. You should be prepared for the worst. I'll call you in the morning to let you know what HR decides to do with you.
I'm really sorry. I won't ever do anything like this ever again. So please, forgive me. Don't fire me.
I don't think I'm the one you should be apologizing to. What about what you have to say to your husband?
What? You were still here? Does this make you happy? Ruining my life like this? What the hell are you thinking, Ataru? What have you done?
If it weren't for the pictures I found, you might have been able to argue your way out of this. You're a smart woman, Masami, and it's true that I couldn't get definitive evidence from your side, but Yusuke was a little lacking in the, thinking department. He was your weakest link.
Damn you!
Masami! By the way, this is what I want from you.
Damn it! Damn it! Ah!
Masami had been creating fictitious business trips to enjoy her affairs with my little brother Yusuke. It was shocking when I found out the lengths that she had gone to hide her affair from me. After letting our parents know, I contacted her manager to let him see them together at the Hot Spring Inn, which urged him to check if all of our past business trips had been fake too. It really had been occurring on a scale that we hadn't expected. Thanks to the evidence we found on Yusuke's phone, Masami lost her job, and of course they were demanded compensation for all the receipts that she had reimbursed of her fabricated business trips. Not only that, but she owed me compensation, as well as alimony, so that the savings that she had been so proud of ended up disappearing in a matter of days. We had been purchased by the house under her name, so I packed up all my stuff and moved out. But she still owed a lot of money for the mortgage. My brother had never worked a day in his life, and on top of losing her job, Masami was plunged into debt. There was no way that they'd be able to lead a comfortable life after all the trouble they caused, and so she had no choice but to sell the house and buy a cheap, broken-down apartment with the money it had made her. As for me...
Hey, Ataru, do you think you could type this up too?
Sure thing. I began working in the company that Masami was working for. It all happened after I got to talking with Masami's manager after we caught her with Yusuke, and he ended up asking me to come and work with him. It looks like I was scouted for my efficiency and my honesty. I was pretty sure that when he offered me the job, but I'm really grateful for all the chances to turn over a new leaf. My pay has increased from the last job I had, so I'm making the most of my single life by enjoying my hobbies. There's a few older ladies working in the same office as I am too. And just like a lot of other old ladies, they love to gossip. As long as I work here, it looks like I'll be hearing news about how Masami and Yusuke are getting along, which I really didn't expect.
And this is something else I heard. Masami was a pretty good worker, right? So it looks like she actually managed to find a job elsewhere. But it turned out that it was an office working to con people into giving up their money for fake insurance, fake marriages, and so on. Can you believe it?
No way. Doesn't that mean that she'll get arrested for taking part in their illegal activities?
I think so too. It might come up in the news sooner or later, but it's terrifying to think that this might have happened to her because of karma. I mean, she deceived this company out of their money. That's one way to ward people away from doing horrible things like that.
All the older ladies are enjoying their gossip at Masami's expense, but there's no way to tell if any of it's true or not. To be honest, I couldn't care less about what happened to either her or Yusuke anymore. After what they did to me, and as far as I'm concerned, they get what they deserve. But I do pity them if they suffer a little too much.
Oh, Ataru, over here.
What's up?
Are you interested in remarrying? My daughter still hasn't got married and she's leftovers, but if you're interested, I'll introduce you.
I don't think it's a good idea to call her leftovers, especially nowadays. She is probably just looking for the perfect partner. She'll find someone.
Oh my, that's very gentlemanly of you. I'm starting to like you even more. I really want you to meet my daughter.
I think I'll pass. I want to take a break from getting married or getting into any kind of relationship for a while. I mean, my wife cheated on me with my own little brother, you know?
Are you sure? You might think that I'm exaggerating, but my daughter is really beautiful. You'll regret not meeting her once.
Really? Then I'd love to sit down and have a coffee with her.
Great, I can't wait for you to meet her. I'll message my daughter right away.
God, if you're watching, thank you for giving me one more chance. I'll make the most of it. This must be fate. I'm gonna trust my instincts and work towards a brighter future with my one and only honey bun.
Achoo! Ugh, I think I'm getting a cold. Or is it allergies? Oh, my phone? Huh? It's a message from Mom. I wonder what she wants.